Whether you're just receiving your first paycheck or have been for a while, it's common to not have a solid plan of what to do with your money. Here are the 8 steps you should take to make the most of your paycheck. Number 1. Pay yourself first. When you receive your paycheck, make it a priority to set aside a portion of it towards your personal savings or investments before taking care of any other expenses. This is often called paying yourself first, and it's a smart way to build up your savings. First, decide on a percentage or dollar amount of your income that you want to save each week or month, depending on how you get paid. You could start with 5% and gradually increase it over time. Then, set up an automatic transfer to a separate savings account or investment vehicle, like a 401k plan or low-cost index fund, to ensure that this happens consistently. The key here is to make this process automated so that you don't have to think or do anything once you set it up. Remember, taking care of your own financial well-being should be your top priority, and paying yourself first is an excellent first step to make that happen. As David Bach, best-selling author of The Automatic Millionaire, states, when you pay yourself first, what you're really doing is putting yourself first. Number 2, create a budget or spending plan. Creating a simple budget or spending plan is an effective way to take control of your finances and make smart decisions about your money. Begin by gathering all your financial information such as income statements, bills, bank and credit card statements. Next, categorize your expenses into fixed expenses like your rent, mortgage, utilities, car insurance, phone bill, and variable expenses like your groceries, entertainment, gas or transportation costs. Calculate your monthly income from all your income sources, including part-time or side hustles, and subtract your fixed expenses to identify your discretionary income. Set aside a portion of this discretionary income to savings. Track your expenses diligently, either manually or using budgeting apps, to monitor your spending habits and identify areas where you can cut back. Regularly review and adjust your budget as needed to stay on track with your financial goals. Number 3, set up an emergency fund. To start building your emergency fund, set a specific savings goal that is achievable yet big enough to cover at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses. If you're just starting out, target to save at least $1,000 as soon as possible. Begin by reviewing your monthly income and expenses that you calculated in the previous step to determine how much you can realistically set aside each month. Create a separate savings account dedicated only to your emergency fund, to limit the temptation to dip into it for non-emergency reasons. Once you decide on the amount, automate regular contributions from your paycheck or set up automatic transfers from your checking account to ensure consistent saving. Consider cutting back on non-essential expenses like subscriptions and find ways to increase your income, directing the extra funds towards your emergency fund. Make adjustments to your savings goal depending on changes with your income or expenses. Patience and discipline are key. Stick to your savings plan and avoid using the funds unless it's truly an emergency. With time, your emergency fund will grow, providing you with financial peace of mind. Number 4, pay down debt. Begin by gathering all the details of your debts, including outstanding balances, interest rates, and minimum monthly payments. Consider prioritizing paying your debts based on either the highest interest rate first, which is called the avalanche method, or the smallest balance known as the snowball method. While both methods have their merits, choose the one that fits best with your motivation and financial circumstances. Allocate as much money as possible towards your first chosen debt to pay off while making minimum payments on the others. Repeat the process once a debt is paid off. Consider cutting unnecessary expenses, finding ways to increase your income, and redirecting those funds towards debt repayment. Combining multiple debts into a single loan with a lower interest rate can also be an option worth exploring depending on your circumstances. Remain consistent and persistent in your approach, celebrating each milestone along the way. Give the video a like if you're finding these tips helpful. Comment below if you would like to see more content like this. Number 5, build up your savings. As you're paying off debt and have funded your emergency fund, you can redirect the extra money to a bigger savings goal. Consider what the goal is that you'll be saving for and be specific. It could be for a down payment on a house, buying an investment property, or a dream vacation. Have a fixed amount in mind that you want to contribute to your savings account every paycheck. It can be a certain percentage or a fixed dollar amount. Create a separate savings account for this goal and automate your savings through regular transfers from your checking account. Consider opening a high-yield savings account to maximize your savings through higher interest rates. To grow your savings even faster, look for ways to increase your income, like taking on a side gig or negotiating a raise at work. Remember to be patient and consistent in your saving efforts, celebrating each milestone along the way. Number 6. Maximize your retirement contributions. Begin by finding out what the contribution limits and deadlines for your specific retirement accounts are, such as a 401k, individual retirement account, IRA, or a similar plan. Your goal is to contribute the maximum allowable amount each year to take full advantage of the tax benefits and potential employer matching contributions. If you receive an employer match, make sure you contribute at least enough to qualify for the full match, as your employer is giving you essentially free money. For 2023, the 401k maximum contribution limit for employees is $22,500 or $30,000 if you are age 50 or older. Automate your contributions so that a portion of your paycheck goes directly into your retirement account without any effort on your part. If you receive a pay raise or bonus, consider increasing your contributions accordingly to accelerate your retirement savings. Regularly review your investment options and asset allocation to ensure they line up with your long-term goals. Consult with an investment advisor as needed. Remember, the power of compound interest means that the earlier and more consistently you contribute, the greater your retirement savings will grow over time. Number 7. Invest in yourself. The best investment you will ever make is in yourself. To quote Benjamin Franklin, "An investment in knowledge pays the best interest." Begin by identifying areas where you can improve your skills and knowledge related to your desired career or industry. Consider taking online courses, attending workshops, or pursuing certifications that can provide you with valuable expertise. Create time for self-improvement, whether it's through reading books, listening to podcasts, or engaging in networking events to expand your professional connections. Develop a growth mindset and embrace continuous learning to stay ahead of industry trends. Seek out mentors or coaches who can offer guidance and support as you navigate your career path. Consider investing in tools or resources that can make your work processes more efficient or improve your productivity. Remember, investing in yourself not only increases your income potential, but also adds to your overall personal and professional development. Number 8. Create a fun account. Creating a fun account when you get paid is a great way to set aside money for enjoyable activities and experiences. Decide how much you can comfortably allocate towards your fun account from each paycheck. Treat it as a form of self-care and prioritize your mental well-being and enjoyment. Set up a separate savings account specifically for your fun fund, making it easier to track and resist the temptation to dip into it for other purposes. Set up specific goals for your fun account, like saving for a vacation, a hobby, or entertainment events. Keep in mind that the purpose of this account is to bring joy and add excitement to your life, so use the funds guilt-free for activities or experiences that bring you happiness. Regularly contribute to your fun account, even if it's a small amount, and avoid using it for everyday expenses or emergencies. By creating and consistently funding your fun account, you'll have the means to indulge in experiences that enrich your life and bring a smile to your face. By using these strategies, you can take control of your finances, make your money work for you, and create a strong foundation for your future. Remember, achieving financial success is a journey that requires discipline, patience, and consistent effort. Thank you for watching. Comment below which one of these tips you found most helpful. Like the video and subscribe.